Now, before we begin the much-awaited award ceremony, it is my privilege to invite our esteemed chairman, Mr. Pranav Shah, who is a true embodiment of charisma, humility, and compassion.
Thank you. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. A warm welcome to the stars of Samarth, to the star ceremony of Samarth Life Sciences. And a very warm welcome to this beautiful country, Malaysia. So tell me, who has been to Malaysia before? Who has been to Malaysia before? Nobody? Nobody? Oh, I think you are in for a wonderful time here. Okay, tell me, who has been to previous Star Awards? Oh, wonderful. Quite a few. Oh, wonderful. Good. So how many Star Awards?
So it's my second in a tenure of 3 years.
Second in the tenure of 3 years. Wonderful. So, how are you feeling today?
Excited and motivated to be in a race next year, not to be star. In a race.
To be a superstar. Man of the year.
Yeah. If you have to race, a race for the best.
Absolutely.
So, nothing better motivation than this when you going to different countries with families or colleagues to get honored, and of course vacations.
Absolutely. Shipra, you've been. This is the second you were telling me.
Yeah,
So how do you feel? I mean,
excited and thrilled, and now again aspiring to come.
every year.
Yeah.
So there were others who are there who have attended Star Awards before. Please put your hands. So, yeah. So what is it that motivates you to be part of the Star Awards?
It's a privilege and honor to come here. This is my third Star Award in a span of 10 years. So once again, I would like to say all over them.
Thank you. Okay, so tell me, how many of you are traveling abroad for the first time? When I say abroad, that means you need a passport, not Nepal and Bhutan. Oh, quite a few. Oh, good, quite a few. Good. So this is the magic of Star, as he was already saying, as you also said, As we perform year on year, we also get to experience different countries, experience different culture, different people, different cuisine, and go around the world. So this is the magic of Star Awards. And for this, I think we need to thank our organizers and the people who manage these Star Awards. And let me tell you, they are working for 3 months non-stop. It's a lot of effort to organize the Star Award. And I would like to take this opportunity right in the beginning to thank them. And I would like to call them here so that you know who are the people behind the Star Awards. I would welcome Sachin Sawant, very Sachin Sawant. Phone rakh do, aa jao. He's still on phone. Come. So he is the star of the Star Awards. I think his work starts 3 months before. Ticketing, coordination, kiska passport aaya, kiska passport nahi aaya. So all that. Then we have. Thank you, sir. Yes, please. Aishwarya. So she's also co-working with Sachin, and she has been coordinating the Star Award. Mithu. So Mithu takes up voluntarily the responsibility of arranging and organizing the Star Awards. Last year also, I think you were the main person. Very good. And of course, we have Vimal. He's not here, but he's our artist in Bombay, and he looks into the PPT presentations, the music, the films, and everything. So Vimal, recording. Do we have a live broadcast? We don't have a live broadcast here. So this one goes to Vimal. We have Josh here looking after the photography, Ratnish and Josh. Thank you so much. I think you were at the airport receiving them. We have our co-compares, Priya and Prisha. Please come on the stage. And of course, all the BU heads. And do we have Mehul here, or is still not come here? So these are the people behind the Star Awards, and it is because of them that we are here enjoying ourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So these Star Awards are special. And there are many reasons for that. Number one is the venue here. We are at the KL Towers, which is the 7th highest tower in the world. It stands at 1,481 feet. And more than that, it is overlooking the tallest twin towers in the world, that is the Petronas Tower. So twin towers, they are the tallest. But otherwise, now we have the Burj Khalifa, taller than them. But for twin towers, they are still the tallest twin towers in the world, and it is overlooking that. I think we cannot have a better venue than this. Yes or no? Yes. And the view here, after sunlight, when it is dark, the view here is very, very good. So I think you'll be witness to that sort of when it gets dark. So this is one reason, special reason. Another is, yes, today we have some special guests with us. In fact, I would not call them guests, they are family. And we have been knowing them since 2 generations now. So during my father and my grandfather knew their parents. So, as I said, we have been knowing them since 2 generations, and no occasion in our family is complete without their presence, and no occasion in their family is complete without our presence. So we had last 3 consecutive years, we had 3 marriages in our family. Our daughters got married, and they've flown from Malaysia. They are based in Malaysia. They've flown from Malaysia to India for all the functions. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 families here. We have the Bhatt family and we have the Shah family here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Arun Bhatt and his entire family. We have Mr. Bhatt, we have Mrs. Bhatt, please. We have their daughter-in-law and their granddaughter Shruti and Shital. So, my father and Arun Bhai are thick friends, and my grandfather and your father, Harsukh Bhai Bhatt, I think they did business together in Malaysia. I think I'm talking about 1940s, before the World War II. And they were exporting spices to India. And then later on, you went into tin trading. And their firm is one of the largest dealers in tin in the world. And H.H. Bhatt and Company. And you were members of the London Metal Exchange, or? Yeah? So, they were members of the London Metal Exchange, which is very, very prestigious. And we also have with us Dr. Praveen Shah and his family, Mr. and Mrs. Praveen Shah, and their daughter Rita Shah, and son-in-law Matthew S. Shower. So, Praveen Bhai and my father did their schooling in Malaysia together. School friends, yes? So, my father also studied in Malaysia. And you were with him in your school days. I think we've got one. And he is accompanied by his daughter, Rita Shah, and I would like to introduce her. So Rita is the founder and CEO of the Success Lab, which was established in Malaysia in 2006. And she is a partner of the International Organizational Neurosciences Partnership. So she has the distinction of being one of only 2,000 professional coaches worldwide to achieve the Master Certified Coach credentials, which represents the highest level of coaching expertise. And I was telling Mr. Madhuk, we can certainly use her services sometime. As executive coach to senior leaders, Rita is passionate about supporting clients to achieve their leadership and personal growth potential and to make positive long-term shifts in mental resilience, emotional intelligence, and decision making. She works internationally and across all industries, and her many corporate clients include BASF, Johnson & Johnson, Reckitt, Maybank, and Micron. And she brings cutting-edge knowledge to the brain sciences, cutting-edge knowledge of the brain sciences to the understanding of human behavior, and is a co-author of the book, Brains Inspiring Businesses for Leaders, published by Ideas for Leaders. A warm welcome. We also have Matthias there in Ethiopia. So that is, can anybody recognize Dr. Praveen Bhai? So the one standing in the middle is him. Can you please stand up and giving it full time. That's it. And this is my father. This is him during his schooling days in Penang, Malaysia. And now this is him again, and this is the this photo was taken in the Phuket Star Award. Yeah, so this is the second Star Award for Dr. Praveen sir. So we have Matthias here, and Matthias is the founder and MD of Asia Design Workshop, which was established in 2012 in Kuala Lumpur. Born in Germany, 28 years of experience living and working in UK, US, Germany, and Malaysia, and leading his own design consultancy with residential, low and high-rise buildings, interiors, sustainable master planning for resorts, as well as industrial and technical buildings. So he has worked with leading companies and like Foster Plus Partners in London, and he is involved, or he was involved in rebuilding the Tower 2 of the World Trade Center, the Platinum Park and India Towers in Mumbai. And when he was in Skidmore Owings, he was working in Credit Suisse, Canary Wharf, and Ballymore. So thank you, Matthias. Thank you for being part of the celebrations here. So there is one more reason why this award is special. And that is because it is in Malaysia. And what is so special about Malaysia? It is in Malaysia. Yeah, it is truly Asia. But it is in Malaysia that Samarth Life Sciences is building a brand new state-of-the-art manufacturing plant to manufacture oncology drugs. So this is coming up. The name is Celsys. Celsys is 100% subsidiary of Samarth Life Sciences. So this is the plant that is coming up. And this will be the first plant in Malaysia to manufacture oncology injectables. So right now, Malaysia imports all oncology injectables. This will be the first plant, and whatever we manufacture, we will try to make Malaysia self-sufficient in oncology injectables. So why Malaysia? Because in 2019, the then Prime Minister of Malaysia, Mr. Najib Razak, he came to India with his team, and he shortlisted companies whom they wanted to invite to Malaysia for pharmaceutical manufacturing. Samarth was shortlisted, and we were invited in Delhi when he came to, and he gave us a proposal, and he invited us to come to Malaysia to set up a factory. We accepted the invitation. That was in 2018 or 19. And then we started we started building, we got the land, we started the building, but then came in COVID, and so there was a bit of a disruption. And then last month, Mr. Anwar Ibrahim, he is the current Prime Minister of Malaysia. He came to India last month with his team, and he again invited us, and he promised us fast-track clearances and a pioneer status to Samarth Life Sciences, and he assured us all help, all assistance, so that we can make this plant operational within 1 year. So this is Rajiv Shah, and this is the Prime Minister of Malaysia, the current Prime Minister of Malaysia. So with this factory, Samarth becomes a multinational company with multiple plants in India and a plant in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening is dedicated to your incredible achievements, to your unwavering dedication, and your remarkable success stories, which is the reason why we are assembled here together. And when I look at your faces, when I was talking to all of you before this function, I could see a lot of pride and a lot of joy in your faces, which is a testament to the fact that all of you have worked really, really hard last year to come to the Star Awards. I always believe that the sales team is the spine of the company, because it is you who are the face of the company. You go out to meet the clients. You are the foot soldiers of the company. And it is you who establish relations with our clients. It is you who make the products available where they are needed. And it is you who represents the company with honesty and integrity. And let me tell you, last year you have done an exceptional job, all of you. And which is borne by the fact that our first Star Awards was in 2017. Where am I? So this was in Bangkok. These are the photos here. And in this first Star Awards, we had only 25 people winning the Star Awards. Only 25, which was almost 2% of our total field staff. Then in 2018, Star Awards Dubai, where we had only 37 winners. From 25, we had 37 winners in 2018 Dubai Star Awards. Then came in 2019 Phuket Star Awards, where we had only 50 award winners, only 50, which was again not more than 4% of our total field strength, not more than 4% award winners. Then the fourth Star Award, of course during COVID we couldn't have any Star Awards. Fourth Star Award at Pattaya. And at Pattaya, we had the 2021 team and the 2022 team. For 2021, we had 93 winners. 2022, we had 89 winners. And now, the Malaysia Star Awards, we have 135 winners of Star Awards, which is almost 8 to 10% of our total field strength. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an indication that all of you, Samarthians, are pursuing growth, you're pursuing excellence, you're pursuing development. Congratulations to all of you. And today in this hall, celebrating your success, we are more than 200 people. Okay, so 135 award winners. Which is that team which has the highest number of award winners today? Which is that team? Which is that division with the highest number of awards today? Absolutely. Evagenic, with a growth of 35% last year, touching 50 crores, winners of 3 national awards. We have Kodbagi and his team of Evagenics. Please stand up, Evagenics, and make some noise for Evagenics. Love it. Can I have the volume a bit up? Yeah. One more time for Evagenics. आजा कोटबागी. Thank you. We have other teams coming as well. At number 2, with a growth of 38%, touching 32 crores last year, we have Mithu and her urologian. Please stand up, urologia. वो सिकंदर भी दोस्तों, हारी बाजी का जीतना हम, नेक्स्ट ईयर हारी बाजी को जीतना, नेक्स्ट ईयर नंबर 1 यूरोलॉजिया. Thank you. At number 3, the third largest contingent today is Alicia, with a growth of 20%, touching 43 crores last year. We have Shantanu, Shishir, and Alicia. Please stand up and make some noise for Alicia. Okay, thank you. At number 4, 23% growth, 60 crores. Pandit is already up here. Tatita, Shishir, and Team Samjan. Please give them a big hand. So we have 18 winners in Samjan today. 18. Thank you. Number 5, with 17 winners today, with a growth of 32%. This is the largest division of Samarth. Please welcome Ankar Haribansh. You are leading the team. आ जाओ. कहाँ पे? मेरा भी आजा. 17 people. I'm not seeing 17 here. हाँ. हर मैदान फतेह. Thank you, Ankar. After them, we have, growing at 17%, 20 crores, Team Zubets, led by Dr. Arun Shaju. Please come forward. How many members do you have? We have 9 members today. 9 award winners. Team Zubets. This is our veterinary team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next we have growing at 27%, touching 17 crores last year is Team Onquest. Please come forward, Onquest. Shayondev and your team. We have 8 winners in Onquest today. Come on. And finally, we have a Lone Ranger. So all of you are winners, all of you are stars, but there are a few here whose contribution is much more in proportion to others. See, our PCPM, the company's PCPM is around 3.6 lakhs. You understand what is PCPM? It's around 3.6 lakhs, but there are some here who are far, far, far more than that. So all those whose PCPM is about 10 lakhs, please raise your hands, about 10 lakhs. Koi bhi nahi? There you are. Which team is that? Delhi. What is your PCPM? Delhi, which division?
Sir, Mumbai 9.5.
Where is the South Delhi team? South Delhi. आपका PCM कितना है? My figure से तो बोलो ना भाई आप 10 लाख 12 लाख. With a PCPM of 20 lakhs, we have Mr. Naseem Khan and Mr. Anirudh Dubey. Please come forward and accept a small memento from us. Come. जाते हैं खड़ा रहो. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
From my team, sir.
Well done. Come. At number 2, amongst all of us today, the second highest PCPM, East Delhi, Mr. Mohammad Zubair at 15,86,000. Please come forward, Mohammad. Hello. Congratulations. Your team is doing well, huh? आओ. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
If all of us can have PCPMs like this, what will be our ranking? हाँ, समर्थ के ranking कहाँ पहुँच जाएगी IPM में? हाँ? Congratulations. At number 3, again from Anchor, the third highest PCPM. कौन? Ernakulam. Joseph Roshin and Shibin at 12,35,000. Please come forward. By the way, he's a very good singer as well. Huh? Congratulations. Congratulations. Come here. So these were the 3 highest PCPMs. And now the highest performance amongst all divisions. So all of you are above 110%. So who is above 130% achievement last year? Above 130. Yes? What percentage? At 171%, East Delhi, Evagenic, please come forward. Safiq Ahmed, Mrityunjay Acharya, and Mohit Saini. Highest performance, 171% of their target. 171%. And their PCPM is 7,19,000. Congratulations. Congratulations. अरे वाह. एक मिनट. Congratulations to the manager of the team. Wonderful. Please, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we celebrate the Star Awards here, we should also remember that we are here because of the support functions in our company. Because without them, we would not have been able to achieve what we have achieved here today. Be it the PMT also. See, the reason why they are not here today is because Star Awards is not yet open to the support functions. If it were to be opened for the support functions, a lot of them would have qualified. If you look at the PMT, some of the campaigns have been really brilliant. The execution of the campaigns also was brilliant. Campaigns like in Alicia, we had the Velocity, we had the Nourish the Nurture, we had the Kasturi campaign. In Samgen, the E2P, the dysbiosis patient activity. In the Onquest, we had Osmosis. In Zuets, we had the fogging campaign. In Critigen, we had the C Circle. So a lot of these activities helped us to add touch points with our doctors. It helped us to establish relationship with our doctors. And without these campaigns, probably we would not have been able to do what we have done today. And not only PMT, look at all other support functions. Whether it is a medical function headed by Dr. Sanjay Kamble. They have engaged more than 150 doctors in webinars, in RTMs, prepared slides for the doctors, prepared slides for new launches, prepared protocols for the PMS. A lot of work by the medical team, by the HR, to process 1,400 expense statements in the last 10 days of the month. And not only to process the expense statements, to disburse salaries before the 31st of the month is a task by itself. And I think we should be grateful to our HR and payroll team, for they've been doing this month after month, year after year, every year, right or wrong. Our salaries are never delayed beyond 31st field salaries. And that is because of the HR. And even our production team, to keep pace with our growth. Anyway, to manufacture injectables is a complex task. Unlike tablets, it is quite complex. And over and above that, our products are even more complex. We have the liposomals, we have the lyophilized products, we have the Duplat range, we have the pens, we have the cartridges, we have the PFS, all this is quite complex. And then we have the microspheres, we have the biologicals. Our plant in Bangalore, in Tumkur, is manufacturing biologicals. And we are the only manufacturers right from the basic stage of heparin and noxaparin. And that is why today we are brand leaders in heparin in India, commanding more than 60% share in India. That is because of the backward integration of our manufacturing team. Whether it is the HCG, Evagenic, the Utric 5000K, again we are backward integrators, we manufacture it right from the basic stage, and Utrig is now almost a 30 crore brand, slated to be the #1 leader in the segment very soon. Apart from that, we also manufacture ulinastatin and a lot of other biologicals. And coming up shortly is a plant to manufacture blood products. We will be manufacturing, the plant is coming up, I think in another 6 months we should get our approvals. We will be manufacturing blood products like the IVIGs and the albumins, which in India, there are only a handful of companies manufacturing blood products, and Samarth will be one of them, which will give us a tremendous amount of recognition. So ladies and gentlemen, though they are not here, let us give them a huge round of applause so that they can hear this sitting in India. Do our support function. Dear colleagues, we are moving confidently towards our goals, towards our vision. And what is our goal? Company goal? Any idea? Sorry? Absolutely right. 3x5y. What is 3x5y? What do you mean by 3x5y? Correct. In 3 years, we will grow 5 times. And what is that number? Anybody? Anybody who was in Pattaya? Mr. Madhu gave away that number. What is 3x5y? So you have to be very, very specific. What is 3x5y? Sorry? 1? Absolutely right, absolutely right. 1,100 crores in by 2026 आप लोग को करना है. All of you, that is our goal. And ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to goals, I think goals are very, you cannot overemphasize the importance of goals. Setting a goal is the first step to success, right or wrong? It's the first step to success. But unfortunately, that is one thing which is lacking in most of us. There is no dearth of dreams, there is no dearth of hard work, there is no dearth of aspirations, but what we lack sometimes is goals. Not many of us have goals. So it's like an envelope without an address. Where does it go? Nowhere. An email without an email ID, where does it go? Nowhere. Similarly, a person without a goal, where does he go? Nowhere. No, it's the situation is like, you go to a railway station, go to the booking clerk. What is the first thing he will ask you? When you go to buy a ticket, what is the first thing he will ask you? Destination. कहाँ जाना है? बराबर है? That's the first thing he will ask you, कि कहाँ जाना है? और हम अगर हमारे पास गोल नहीं तो हम क्या बोलते हैं? कहीं की भी टिकट दे दो. It's something like कहीं की भी, give me a ticket to anywhere, and he will give you a ticket to nowhere. So very, very important. Even for a small journey, say a journey of 300, 400, 500 kilometers, you have to have specific goals. You have to tell that booking counter where you want to go, your destination, कौन सी टिकट, कौन सी ट्रेन में जाना है, ट्रेन का नाम बोलना पड़ेगा. You have to give the date, which class you want to travel in. Before you travel, you have to know the coach, you have to know the seat number. So much planning goes into a small journey of 400 to 500 crores, but when it comes to the journey of life, many of us have no plans. This is similar to, we have an architect here, Matthias. Yeah, there he is, it's our guest here. It's similar to when we want to build a house. There is so much planning going before you build a house. There's a blueprint ready. And then you decide कि hall कहाँ रखना है, kitchen कहाँ रखना है, वास्तु कैसा है, सोफ़ा कहाँ रखेंगे, सोफ़ा का कलर क्या रखेंगे, walls की पेंट करेंगे. So much designing goes even when you build a house. But when it comes to life, to build a life, there is not much of designing. So goals are very, very important. It doesn't matter where you come from. What is important is where you want to go. Destination should be clear. आप कहाँ से भी आते हो? You may be coming from Bihar, Karnataka, Maharashtra, UP, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Your background makes no difference. आपका social background क्या है? What is your family background? Whether you know English or not doesn't make any difference. What is important is, are you clear where you want to go? Who is Barack Obama? Anybody knows? Obama? Who was Obama? The ex-president of the United States. So he was of African descent, schooling in Indonesia in a very ordinary school, came to US, had no money. His father expired when he was 21. कुछ भी नहीं था, except for a dream कि भाई I want to do something extraordinary. And that dream and that perseverance took him from a small house in Africa to the White House in America. From an ordinary person to the President of the United States, the most powerful person on earth today. So it all depends on your goals. There was a small survey done in 1979 amongst the MBA students of Harvard University. And they were interviewed, and it was found that 84% didn't have any goals. 84% didn't have any goals. 14% had goals, but they had goals in their mind. Only 3% had goals written down. And after 10 years, the same people were interviewed, and the results were really revealing. Those people who had goals in their mind were twice as more successful than people who didn't have any goals. They were earning twice than the counterparts who didn't have any goals. But even more astonishing was the fact that the 3% who had written goals were far more successful than the 97%. So it is very, very important that we have goals written down. Very, very important. For example, if your goal is, say, to buy a car, एक गाड़ी लेनी, suppose वो goal है. So you have to be very specific, as I told. Be very specific कि कौन सी कंपनी की चाहिए. Suppose you want to buy a Honda, which make? Maybe Honda City, automatic या manual. We have to decide that and write it down. इसका एक फोटो ले लो, keep it in your bedroom. अपने घर पे इस फोटो लगा दो, तो पिक्चर लगा दो. Every day it will remind you of your goals, and I bet you, I guarantee you, anywhere you go, wherever you go, you will start noticing a red Honda City. Everywhere you go, every nukkad mein, every street, every corner, every town, आप जब भी जाओगे, you will start noticing a red Honda City because that is a goal which is dear to you. Mercedes निकल जाएगी, BMW निकल जाएगी, आप देखोगे नहीं, लेकिन red Honda City आपको हमेशा नज़र में आएगी. It is very important, and I'll tell you from my own experience. So, when I joined business, when I joined Samarth, we were mainly into hospital business and generics. Margins were low, and there was a debt to be paid. And I remember when I joined business, I used to travel from my house to the office by train. So from my house, it was a 10-minute walk to the station. I had to change 2 trains. And then I reached the station, and from the station, I had to take a rickshaw to my office, which was, the total journey time was around 1 hour and 15 minutes or 1.5 hours, depends. And I remember during summer, by the time I reached office, I would be drenched wet, during hot summer days. And then that was to the factory and office every day. And then on Mondays, because on Mondays our factory used to be closed because of load shedding, Monday, there was no electricity in that area, so all factories were closed on Mondays. On Mondays, I used to go to the wholesale market every week to sell our stock and to meet all the wholesalers and distributors. I used to go by bus, in the crowd, go to the wholesale market. It was a 1 hour ride in the bus and come back. So those were relatively hard days. But in those hard days arose a dream in me, arose a goal in me. It doesn't matter. We had a car, but it was a family car. I was not using that car. Doesn't matter if I have to travel by train and bus every day, but one day I will buy a car from my own earnings. And that was a goal that I set up. I may be leading a hard life, but I want my children to lead a comfortable life. And that was the goal I set up in my mind. And as I said, I have to be specific. And being a car enthusiast myself, from a Maruti van, I set up a goal to buy a Mercedes E250D. So you have to have large dreams. You have to have big dreams. And I set up a timeline. I think it was 5 or 6 years. I will buy a Mercedes for myself in that 5-year period. And I took a picture of that Mercedes, stuck on the wall of my bedroom. मेरे bedroom की दीवार पे मैंने वो photo लगा दिया. Every morning, when I used to get up, the first thing I used to see was that poster. And there were many challenges that I said. A lot of challenges during those times. We were a very small company, not even manufacturing injections. And we were transiting from generics to ethical marketing, branded products. Those were difficult days. But that photo, that picture, that poster every day used to prompt me, used to motivate me to get up and go to office. And every day I used to see that. And I'm so happy that I could get, in spite of all the challenges, I could get that Mercedes before the timeline I'd set up for myself. And when my youngest daughter was born, where is Priya? When she was born, from the maternity home to my home, she came in a Mercedes. And that was my dream, that I would want my children to lead a more comfortable life. So that day when we came home, my wife asked me, Pranav, you look so happy today, but you look so emotional today. And I told her, yes, I'm happy because both of you have come home healthy. But I'm also very emotional because the dream that I had seen 5 to 6 years back has come true. The goal that I set 5 to 6 years has come true. My child has come home in a Mercedes. So, writing down goals does make a lot of difference. I mean, it helps you to sustain those goals. Very, very important. One tip, today I'm going to talk on goals. One tip which I would like to give all of you is, have emotional goals. You can have professional goals, but link those professional goals to emotional goals. See, in life, there are things which you like, and in life there are things which you love. Things which you like, it may be difficult to sustain because your likings can change over a period of time. Something which you like now, maybe you will not like after one. But things which you love will be able to sustain. Always link your goals with things which you like. For example, 3x5i, as you rightly said, 3x5i is our goal. So 3x5i is something which you like. Because you would like your company to grow by 3x5i. With the growth in the company, you will also grow. Your promotion, your increments, your incentives will grow. This is something which you like, I'm sure about it. But what may happen is that the moment you have challenges, moment you start facing challenges, you are likely to abandon this goal. 5 साल का vision is for 5 years, the goal is for 5 years. The moment you have challenges like competition, pricing, doctor conversion, तो possible है कि you may start thinking कि 3x5y for the chairman to declare in the meeting is okay, but he doesn't know what is the ground reality. And in the ground, 3x5y can be very, very difficult, likely to abandon it. But I'm seeing a lot of families here. अगर आपका goal है कि I will buy my wife a diamond necklace, तो वो गोल अगर आप उसका नेकलेस का फोटो लगा दो बेडरूम में, द फर्स्ट थिंग यू सी व्हेन यू गेट अप इन द मॉर्निंग इज द नेकलेस, एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग योर वाइफ सीज ऑल्सो इज द नेकलेस. एंड योर वाइफ इज स्मार्टर देन यू. शी विल मेक जेरॉक्स कॉपीज ऑफ द नेकलेस एंड स्टिक इन द वॉल ऑफ द किचन, हॉल, सब जगह लगा देंगे. एंड व्हेन यू कम होम इन द इवनिंग, बिफोर यू कैन सेंड योर डेली रिपोर्ट टू द कंपनी, you have to give a daily report to her कि भाई आज का टारगेट किया कि नहीं आप लोग ने. मैं एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ. शी विल आस्क यू, डिड यू डू योर टारगेट टुडे, व्हाट अबाउट द डॉक्टर कन्वर्जन, आज हुआ कि नहीं. एंड देन शी विल टेल यू, देखो भाई मैंने मेरी सहेलियों को सबको बोल दिया है कि मैं नेक्स्ट ईयर नेकलेस लेने वाली हूँ. अभी इससे मैं पीछे नहीं हट सकती. नो मैटर वॉट हैपन्स, आई वॉन्ट दैट नेकलेस नेक्स्ट ईयर. Try to wriggle out of this goal. Possible है? No matter the challenges. आपको फील्ड में कितनी भी चैलेंज हो जाए, can you wriggle out of this goal? नहीं. 3x5y you possibly can. 3x5 में आप सोचेंगे कि नहीं यार, it's too much of an effort, मुझसे तो नहीं होगा. अगर बहुत ही प्रेशर आएगा तो मैं कंपनी को छोड़ दूंगा. वाइफ को बोल सकते हो? नहीं बोल सकते हो. So very very important that you have emotion. Example, your college days, when you had an annual exam and you decided कि नहीं मैं पूरी रात भर जाग के पढ़ूंगा, I will keep awake the entire night and I will study. Yes or no? I'm sure all of you, I have gone through that. But 1-2 बज गए, we all used to go to, it was an effort to keep awake at night. Yes or no? But if the same thing, suppose if a child is not well and is sick and is crying at night, would it be difficult to stay awake at night? Absolutely. So always have emotional goals and link your professional goals with emotional goals. And of course, goals are just goals if you don't have timelines. Then they're just dreams. You have to have a timeline. Each and every goal has to have a timeline. You just cannot say मैं करके दूंगा. No, you have to have a timeline. Your children, I'm asking parents here who have children, how many years would you want your child to study in standard 10th? How many years? Standard 10 में कितने साल गुजारेगा? आपका क्या चाहते हो? Standard 10th में कितने साल रहना है उसको? एक ही स्टैंडर्ड. It's a very serious, silly question. एक ही साल, बराबर है? So you want your children to have timelines, then why not yourself? अगर आपका बच्चा बोलेगा, पापा स्टैंडर्ड 10 में हूँ, मुझे 3-4 साल दे दीजिए, मैं आराम से पढ़ के आपको पास होकर दिखाऊंगा, क्या बोलेंगे आप? एक बराबर है. Therefore timelines are very important. Emotional goals, timelines, and spread it across. सबको बोल दो. Tell your friends कि ये मेरा गोल है, मैं गाड़ी लेने वाला हूँ. आप नहीं भी लेंगे, आप भूल जाएंगे, आपको याद कराएंगे. क्यों भी क्या हो गया, बातें बड़ी बड़ी कर रहा था, किधर है गाड़ी? So always tell it to your friends. And of course, just by having goals doesn't work. You have to persevere, you have to pursue. मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. And it is very important that you believe in your goals. Very, very important. If you don't have confidence in your goals, then there's no point. And from here, we can take lessons from the animal kingdom. Which animal is the king of the jungle? Lion is the king of the jungle. Is lion the tallest animal? Giraffe. Is it the largest animal or the strongest animal? No, probably elephant is larger. Elephant is stronger. Is it the fastest animal? Cheetah is always faster. Is it the most intelligent? I think fox is said to be the most intelligent. So it has none of these qualities. Lion has none of these qualities, which means you need none of these qualities to be the king of the jungle. So why is lion the king of the jungle? Because of the thought process. He has got one excellent quality in himself. किसने पूछा कि भाई, लायन को पूछा कि भाई आप किंग ऑफ जंगल कैसे हो, आपके पास कोई क्वालिटी नहीं है. तो लायन ने जवाब दिया, हाँ बराबर है, मेरे पास ये कोई क्वालिटी नहीं है, लेकिन मेरे पास एक क्वालिटी है. मुझे लगता है कि मैं राजा हूँ, इसलिए मैं राजा हूँ. I believe I am the king, and that is why I am the king of the jungle. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very important quality. That self-belief. That self-belief. अगर एक lion और एक elephant का face-to-face encounter हो जाए, a lion and an elephant, what will happen? The first thing the elephant will think is what? Eater. The first thing that comes to the mind of the elephant when he sees a lion in front of him is, this lion can attack me and eat me. Is the lion powerful than, more stronger than the elephant? No. In spite of that, if the elephant can pick up the lion in his trunk, it can throw away the lion a few feet away. Even if he stamps the lion, that lion will never come up. एक बार पाँव लगा दिया lion के तो भी. Still, the elephant thinks that the lion can attack me and eat me, and it becomes defensive. What is the lion thinking when he comes face to face with an elephant? Lunch. That is what the lion thinks. This can be my lunch. Now, lion is not as strong as the elephant. Nevertheless, he feels I can attack him. My dear colleagues, if all of us can feel likewise, if all of us can feel like a lion, believe me, we can rule the market next year. All of us can rule the market next year if we feel मार्केट में ऐसा होना चाहिए, द कॉम्पिटिशन शुड फील कि भाई समर्थ वाले आगे, अगर समर्थ वाले ब्रांड लेके आगे तो काम से गए, हमारा मार्केट शेयर वो लेके जाएंगे. दैट शुड बी द फीलिंग ऑफ द कॉम्पिटिशन व्हेन समर्थ एंटर्स द मार्केट विद एनी ब्रांड. ये हमारा मार्केट लेके जाएंगे, दैट शुड बी द फीलिंग. अगर इफ आई वर टू अनाउंस के देयर आर 10 एलिफेंट्स लूज इन दिस केएल टावर, आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. 10 एलिफेंट अगर घूम रहे हैं यहाँ पे, आप कोई उठेंगे भी नहीं. लेकिन अगर मैं बोल दूँ दैट इज 1 लायन लूज इन केएल टावर, सब दरवाजे बरवाजे सब बंद हो जाएगा. करेक्ट? दैट इज द थॉट प्रोसेस. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इफ द एंटायर वर्ल्ड believes in you but you don't believe in yourself, you will not reach anywhere. But if nobody believes in you and you believe in yourself, then nobody can stop you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be like lions, not like elephants. Thank you so much and have a great Star Award. Congratulations all of you and God bless all of you.